Jester tactics, subversion through laughter. 1. Introduction. The jester thrives on verbal agility. His weapon is humor, his shield is plausible deniability. By walking the boundary between satire and offense, he humiliates others while maintaining plausible innocence. This archetype is overwhelmingly male. Female jesters are rare in both real life and cultural perception. Men often prove themselves through words, especially in mating and power hierarchies, while women more commonly manipulate through social or sexual influence. High-functioning dark triad women may display biting wit, but their dominant style rarely becomes comedic assault. Instead, the seductress archetype excels in emotional manipulation and sensual control. Her power speaks through attraction. His speaks through humor. Consider these archetypes as flavors of cunning. Jesters wield laughter as influence. Seductresses command through desire. Fault-finders enforce through rules and technicality. Their cunning aligns, but the delivery varies. Jesters stun with wit, allowing aggression to appear entertaining instead of threatening. He operates by reshaping conversation, turning awkward truths into punchlines, revealing hypocrisy through irony. A crowd laughs with him, not always at him. Like medieval jesters or modern satirists, he shapes public opinion from the fringe rather than through office or title. Every troll on social media who crafts outrage earns the nod of the jester archetype. Men like Milo Yiannopoulos command attention through shock, performance, and narcissism, reminding us that persuasion often drips from a comedic mask. 2. Destabilizing authority through mockery. The jester combines bravado with apparent disregard for hierarchy. He claims status not by rank, but by dominance in discourse. Born from humility or working-class roots, he breaks into elite circles by dismantling authority with satire. He doesn't seek power. He seeks freedom. Responsibility is rigidity. He rejects it. Yet, paradoxically, the audience elevates him above formal leaders through popularity. His strategy? Mock the leader to gain influence. Imply he could turn the crowd against them. That subtext speaks volumes. I control public perception. I answer to none. This often forces leaders into strategic alliances, preferring to co-opt him rather than suppress him outright. But when affection for the jester outstrips loyalty to the leader, the situation becomes dangerous. Leaders who eliminate the jester risk public backlash, while those who tolerate him lose authority. Savvy leaders neutralize this risk by framing someone else for the jester's downfall, or recruiting a compliant jester to serve their ends. With such manipulation, the jester becomes both entertainer and political wildcard. 3. How to handle a jester. If you can avoid his game, do so. But if you're already in the arena, here's how to disarm his verbal trickery and regain your frame. Never justify yourself. Justification makes you look weak and reactive. Answer questions with questions. Whoever answers the most questions loses. Use pressure flips. Turn the heat back on him by questioning his sincerity or intentions. Reframe his humor as immaturity. This strips him of his social dominance. The jester thrives on flustering his opponent. Do not get emotional. If you show that his jokes rattle you, he wins. But if you stay calm, stoic, even slightly condescending, you invert the frame. The goal is to make him look like the immature clown, while you come across as grounded and in control. If you're bold, you can even preempt his usual self-deprecation. Jesters often make fun of themselves first to deflect attacks. Don't let him. Cut in first with sharp, clever ridicule. And here's the critical leverage point. You don't actually need to escalate to violence. What matters is the threat of it. Jesters are masters of psychological conflict, but are often unprepared for physical confrontation. If they suspect the situation may turn physical, their confidence collapses. Make him wonder, what if this guy actually swings? You don't have to act on it. The tension alone will make him falter. Then deliver the final blow with a calm jab. I thought you were the type who could take a joke. The trick is to make him feel small while appearing entirely composed. Engaging a jester drains energy, so avoid it when you can. But if forced into battle, fight on his field, only better. Use your frame, your calm, and your cunning. He plays for laughs, you play to win. 4. Final thoughts. Never trust the court jester. He's the most dangerous funny man in the room. His jokes are rarely innocent. They're calculated strikes meant to elevate himself at someone else's expense. Humiliation is his currency. Laughter, his camouflage. What makes him so difficult to deal with is the social immunity humor gives him. Because people laugh, they forgive. Because they're entertained, they don't look too closely. The crowd mistakes destruction for charm. A jester doesn't care about truth, morals, or integrity. He cares about winning the room, no matter who he buries to do it. His confidence is infectious. Humor is not neutral. It can tear reputations apart quicker than any rumor. The jester knows this and wields it expertly. A bit of fun never hurt anybody? Not true. The jester turned that lie into a weapon.